The universe was telling me, bro.
Don't spend that money on
But
that.
you know what else the universe told me? Rock some Fashion Nova. That's where I got these pants. Boom!
That was a good one. I can't hold you. Sometimes you're a master at that. Sometimes.
I was wearing shorts today and I didn't like it. I didn't like having my fucking ugly ass legs exposed. So I was like, you know what? With the help of Fashion Nova, I'm going to get some goddamn pants. Yes.
Wow.
Why do you think they're ugly, though?
Will you shave them?
No.
No, okay.
With the Manscaped?
Not today. Shout out to Fashion Nova for keeping my lower body looking great. But yeah, man, I feel like the universe has been talking to me a little bit lately. Like the universe kind of like told me like, hey, you don't need the Lambo. We're going to just give you COVID. Meanwhile, my friend,
yes.
lately I've been talking about like, oh, I want to go out. I want to start partying. I want to go fucking AD. We're going to go drink.
Take
The
some
universe informed me.
Said no.
The universe said no. AD, hit us with the tail. Tell us the story.
So I found out Adam had COVID. So before I start this off,
You're gonna lose a lot of fans right here.
no, I'm not.
You're not the same person to them anymore.
Super the same person. So let me go back, right? I get on a fucking scale about a month and a half, 2 months ago. I noticed, I'm like, man, I'm bigger than I've ever been in my life.
I've been feeling that a lot lately,
Bro,
too. Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something about it. So I started this new diet. And as I'm doing this new diet, I kind of like cut 75% of the calorie intake that I've been used to eating on a regular and stuff like that. So I literally was like, okay, I started feeling like weird, like a little bit, like not myself and shit like that. And I was like, you know what? It's just a diet. Then I found out Adam get COVID, and I'm like, fuck.
And
What?
Wiz Khalifa.
No, I'm gonna tell you how this is. Yeah, God damn, I'm gonna tell my story.
I just want to make it clear, it's not just me passing this disease around.
Adam had got COVID.
They left us that whole bag of weed?
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's pretty sick.
That's what she said. Dude.
Toss me a fucking
Shout out
thing
to
or
her,
two.
man.
Those are pretty cool. Oh, wait, what? She got a whole kit?
Oh shit.
Okay,
Okay,
I want to see the...
yeah, just
give me
bring-
some Lottie Biscotti, man.
bring the whole
ashtray.
nigga. Just bring the whole bag.
Okay,
I know, but I'm saying
Yeah.
we
It looks like a pound of weed.
we
I
want
thought it
to
was a pound of weed.
examine it. You know.
Oh, I'm lit. Look at me in my fucking cool Lottie
That's
Biscotti ashtray.
So I'm losing weight. And I'm like, okay, I'm losing weight. Shit's going good. And then, nigga, I found out Adam gets it. And then somebody else I know got it. Actually, 2 people I know got it. And I was around them both. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this is kind of
time.
It's kind of bad. Then I fucking go out with this nigga Wiz. Me and Wiz go to the fucking club.
Oh, when he was pouring the bottle down your throat,
Pause,
right?
bro.
We took that off your story, huh?
Yeah, we went out. I did.
You did not want to ride the boat. Drive the boat.
I screen recorded it so fast.
Nigga, we went out, and then I think the 2 days afterwards, he was like, yeah, you need to go get tested. He was like, he was around some people that got this shit. So I'm thinking maybe I'm feeling weird because I got COVID and I'm probably just giving it to everybody and shit like that. So I go, God, these fucking flies.
I know, man. What the fuck?
I go to
They're feasting on Adam's white skin.
I'm really not in the
I
mood
go
to
to
do
get
this
I
fuzz.
go to get a COVID test, right? And while I'm getting the COVID test, the motherfucking nurse, you know, she had to take my blood pressure. So she took my blood pressure. She was like, "This ain't right." And I was like, "What you mean this ain't right?" And then she was like, "No, this can't be right." And then she did it again. Then she was like, "This can't be right." And I was like, "What the fuck you mean?"
Yeah,
now
like, what's going on?
Now I'm getting scared. I'm like, "What the fuck you mean?" And she was like, "Nah, it's just a fucking
a
glitch or something." So she said, "I got to recalibrate the blood pressure machine." So then she redo it, and then she's like, "Hey," and she tells the doctor like, "Man, look at his blood pressure and shit."
You dump that in the sink and...
Nigga, the doctor said, he was like, "Bro," he was like, "You're 10 points away from like stroke levels of your blood pressure." And I was like, "What?" Like, you feel me? He was
Yeah.
like, "Have you been having like any like vision changes and stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Do you drink alcohol?"
Your
And
vision getting worse?
No, it's getting better now.
Oh, but
Yeah.
it was getting
But it
worse
was?
at that time?
Yeah, bro. It was literally like, it was like dim, right? Like it was like,
Wow.
so it was like, it was affecting my driving too. But I'm
Fuck,
thinking
dude.
it's the fucking the diet that I'm doing because I'm losing weight and shit.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Do you drink alcohol?" And I was like, "Yes." He was like, "You need to stop immediately." He was like, "You have to get on blood pressure medication." And he fucking prescribed that shit to me. And then I was like, "Fuck!" And I started like looking up like the symptoms and shit. And that was like shit, the vision changes and all that. My shit was like 185 or something like that. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
was supposed to be normally?
Normal was like 120 or something like that.
Damn.
But basically, it was from the fucking alcohol and shit like that. So, nigga, I was like, whoa. Nigga, immediately, bro, a nigga just kicked into gear, bro. Stopped cold turkey alcohol. Nigga, I've been eating nothing but fruits and vegetables. Nigga, lots of fucking water. Nigga, I'm losing weight, nigga. I'm doing everything healthy, no sugar, no bread, whatever. So, nigga, I've been losing a lot of fucking weight. I lost like 23 pounds.
I was reading the comments on the news, and a lot of the comments were saying Adam is fat now and AD is skinny now, and it made me really pissed.
Oh,
like, I need to get in shape.
Get
God
used to it.
damn it.
Yeah.
And it, you know the thing too,
Shithead
the
fans.
diet was good too, because the diet showed me that you don't have to over consume a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying?
That's all I do, bro. I overindulge.
Yeah,
Oh, we know.
I look at the food now as like fueling and shit like that. So I like literally I've been eating nothing but fruits and vegetables really
Yeah.
and salmon for like the last week and a half, bro. But it's been making me feel good. My pressure went down, nigga, like 30 fucking
So now
levels.
Really?
Now
Hell
it's back
yeah.
to normal now, basically.
Bro, I've been doing a lot of fucking like beets and just doing my research on this shit. Doing a lot of beets and fucking garlic and you feel me? And yeah, sea moss too. That shit helps too.
Hey, yeah, you got to take that sea moss shot a day.
Yeah.
You drink it. You drink it in a
Turmeric
smoothie.
shots, all
I
that
go
shit.
to the ocean and I just scrape moss off the
Hey,
rocks.
nah, bro, that shit really works. So my shit been going down a lot. So yeah, I'm trying to get off. I know the next month or two I'll be off the medicine.
But was it tough this weekend in particular? Because I noticed that you had sort of like the ghost story where
Yeah.
I didn't think you were dead, but I didn't think you were doing great because there was nothing on the story of you doing anything. It was just like, oh,
Which is super
I'll repost a
rare.
fan here and there, like repost something somebody said about me, but I'm not really like actually living my life. I'm like, man, is this guy just laying in bed with a fucking hot thermometer on his fucking forehead or something?
You want to know what it did? It kind of made me so like, and I talked to shout out to my dad because my dad would help me through the shit. But I kind of figured out like alcohol was like a gateway for me. You get what I'm saying? Because I told my dad, I
Same.
said, I think I got PTSD from like the hood and all the shit that I went through. Because I used to have like real bad anxiety, bro, until I was like 22 years old. And that's when I started picking up alcohol.
Yeah, especially when you go out and you start drinking and you stop thinking about.
So I'm used to when I
everything.
have problems or when I got like something that I don't feel like thinking about, I go out and I drink a lot. You feel me? I go to the bottle and shit like that. So I've been doing it for so long that I noticed that was just like me and all my homies. Whenever we don't feel like talking about this right now, we'll just get drunk and shit like that. And it take our mind off of it and shit too. So when I went cold turkey, bro, my anxiety just came back like crazy.
Yeah.
And I started thinking about so much shit and then, bro, like old shit, all type of shit, bro. So I literally for the last like week, I've been, bro, just nigga, finding that like healthy practices to do to get my shit back in check. And I said this, I'm glad that this shit happened because the way that I was living and I was moving wasn't gonna be like, you know what I'm saying?
it was gonna be sustainable for.
Nah. But I'm glad that I mentally get to check myself and go through this shit and learn how to healthily handle my problems and situations and shit like that. And like I told all my homeboys and shit too, I'm like, my nigga, I'm still about to go out like crazy. The only difference is I'm not about to be drinking and I'm taking this shit way more serious and shit. Cause I have the personality, I don't have to have the liquor.
Or like not drinking like it's a fucking literal game.
He
of
drinks like it's a competition, or used to.
Yeah, but the thing is that when you use that as a crutch, like I told my peoples, I said, I just noticed that alcohol was probably like the devil for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because the bad decisions that I would make, it'd be over alcohol. All the fucking whenever I have a problem, I would just drink alcohol and shit, and that shit wasn't healthy. So, and I just found out like literally the first time that I went to the hospital, that was like a game changer for me with the energy drinks and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that was a game changer for me. And I told myself that I was gonna change shit up and I didn't change shit up. So I felt like God gave me
You
a
stopped
second.
with the energy drinks, but you didn't stop with the alcohol.
Nah, I didn't stop with the alcohol. I went even crazier. When I was out with Wiz, bro, I fucking end up passing out in the fucking car, bro. Like I couldn't even hang for the rest of the day. I was drinking so crazy.
Y'all started in the daytime?
Well, he hit me up. He was like, he was down a little bit. So I was like, man, I'm trying to cheer him up. I said, man, let's go crazy. So
He was down because it was COVID,
yeah,
which he doesn't. He said he tested negative as well.
yeah, he's good now.
But he never even had symptoms, right?
No, he had no symptoms.
Lucky fuck.
Yep. But I was like, let's go. We went to the club, bro. We popped some bottles, nigga, and I'm going crazy. Like, and as I'm near, people keep bringing me shots. So, I'm one of the people like, hey, you want to take a shot? Let's go. Boom. Whatever. Like, We left from there. We went to dinner, and then he was like, "Hey, my homie got something else going on." I'm like, "Let's go, nigga." I ended up passing out in the fucking car, bro.
Did you eat at the dinner?
Yeah, I ate, but I was so drunk, bro. I was sleepy as hell, and I was just sitting in the car. I probably slept in the car for like 3 hours, bro.
You're lucky that you were the kind of drunk where you could get that drunk and people like still would want you to come around. Because I feel like if I got that drunk around people at a certain point, they'd be like, let's not invite Adam.
I mean,
he's kind of fucking the flow up by being that drunk.
I mean, but some people are like sloppy drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm comfortable and I'm drinking, then I'll be knocked the fuck out. But
You're not like a douchebag.
Nah.
No, there's some people that just get uncontrollable.
That shit don't. A lot of people that get uncontrollable. That shit don't alter my personality. It just increases the shit. I either get too happy or I get too emotional. Like relationship wise and stuff like that, I'll be like, I start getting like weird and shit like that.
Bro, I literally had a full mental breakdown before the episode last week. Like,
I know. I talked to you about this shit
right
too.
before I came in.
I wasn't there, so I didn't actually even pick up on that vibe. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Describe a mental breakdown for you. I feel like many weeks include at least one.
Yeah, but it was just like, I don't know, bro. I was just like driving. I was driving on the freeway over here and like, I was just like reflecting on like some of the decisions and shit I've been making lately and just being like, man, like what am I on? You feel me? And like my mom was kind of mad at me about some shit. So like, that was like weighing heavy on me because, like, I don't know. That's really the only reason why I'd be like, trying to better myself and shit like that is to like, make her proud and do shit for her. So it's like, if I'm not even doing that, then it's like, I don't know. It's just like, this is weighing on me. You feel me? And
the reality is that we all, to certain extents, need to take our lives more seriously.
For sure.
And that's,
sure.
I think the universe has been kind of telling us that, putting that in our face in a lot
for
of
real.
different ways. And like for me, the big change, honestly, like happened like a couple of years ago when I stopped drinking and doing drugs. I still have a lot of ways that I need to, change, I think. But when I look back at that, like I remember being in like my mid-20s and I had this like one summer where I was just traveling nonstop. It was like every other week I had to be in a different country.
Yeah.
And then in between, I'm going out to the bar every night with my friends. We're getting fucked up. I was like, I'm talking to like a million fucking different girls. I'm just juggling all this bullshit. I got a girlfriend, but I'm also fucking so many other girls. It was really bad.
Yeah.
And I remember kind of like realizing like, dude, like I'm a powerhouse. Like I could fucking just go, I could sleep 2 hours a night, be up the next day, do drugs all fucking day, like smoke weed all day, be out riding bikes, filming, etc. Go out that night, sleep for 3 hours, be right back at it, etc. And I was living like that for like, probably 6 months. And then I fucking at a certain point, I just fucking, my heart started like really pounding dad. I was getting these sort of like mini anxiety attacks,
Yeah.
And then I had to start just like slowing my life down. I started
you get 'em
taking
when you were
naps.
out?
It was weird. It was more like I would do Xans and shit, and then a day or two later, I would be in the
be
state of
freaking
mind
out.
where I'd be like fucking freaking out, crazy anxiety, and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I wasn't even making the connection between like, oh, you're getting fucked up on pills, and then you're feeling like this a day or two later, whatever. But that's when I really started to like prioritize sleeping more, just because you can get by on 2 hours sleep. Like
Don't mean
I
you
could
should.
get by on 2 hours sleep right now. It's not going to be the best version of me at all.
Exactly.
And
That's the thing.
And it just will build up, and you will, if you keep living your life in such an unhealthy way, it's just going to creep up on you, and you're going to, something bad is going to happen, whether it's a temporary thing or a serious thing. So, because I mean, honestly, with the AD thing, like I fucking really have been thinking like, think about how fucked up that would be if we actually lost you because you were just out having too much fun. Considering all the real ass inescapable shit that people you grew up around died from.
And that I didn't fucking, I done been through
not even just people
bullets,
around you.
all type of stuff it's all type of situations and stuff. I just feel like God, I'm just happy that God gave me
Like a wake up call.
gave me, you know what I'm saying? Like to think that I went to go get a COVID check, bro. Like if everybody around me wasn't getting COVID and people wasn't telling me, then you feel me? So God was like, I'm gonna sit there and tell you that you need to go. And then this is the crazy part about it. My little brother that's in prison was in the hospital a week for the same exact thing.
So it's probably hereditary.
It is
well.
hereditary. I found out afterwards that my mom takes the medicine that they gave me. My dad takes it. My uncle takes it.
Fuck no,
so
man.
it's on both sides, and it's like the alcohol intake that I was doing. Like I found out that alcohol super dehydrates you, and
Hell
fucking on top of everything else that I was doing, bro.
I made a joke last week where
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, we're talking about like, who we would fight." I go, "AD is fighting what?
Heart
Heart
disease or
disease
something.
and alcoholism."
Yep.
What a guess.
You fucking
bad.
jinx me.
Jinx you. He put it on you.
Jinx, haha. Yo, that's fucked up.
Jinx, you owe me a heart transplant.
What a tragedy it would be for you to fucking make it out of Compton and all this bullshit.
And then have Wiz Khalifa throw a bottle down your throat,
No,
and
you're-
that'd be the death of you.
You're living in the lap of luxury. You're friends with Adam 22. You're
Friends with Wiz Khalifa.
with Adam 22's friend, Lil House Phone. You're friends with Wiz, and then
You're friends with Harmonious Yuri. You started off Tent Talks.
I did start off 10 Talks.
you and Crispy Life Kid, bro.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, I think we all got very lucky there. I think God, what a fucking tragedy that would have been for me to have like brought you into all these people's lives, and then like, oh, boom, no, he's gone. You knew him for like a year. Sorry.
But I'm just happy I took the necessary steps. Like just the way I eat, I've been eating and stuff too. That's why I'm losing a lot of weight like crazy too. Is bro, I'm literally like fruits, vegetables, no sugar,
I gotta get on that.
no sodium, bro. Just all water, nigga, fish, nigga, and like turmeric shots and.
I know myself, and I know that I work well when I feel like I'm in competition with somebody.
You're gonna have
So
you gonna
now
have some trouble.
I'm like, all right.
Oh my God, we
My
should
brain
do that.
is like, now is the time to actually get serious about this shit because now you're going to be competing against AD in a way.
Wait, we should do like a weight loss challenge. All throw money in, and then whoever loses the most in the
See,
fastest
tried to
time.
do that at
It's
New
not-
Year's,
it's
but
not
that encourages unhealthy behavior,
Yeah,
which
you're
is
right,
the part that
you're right.
I would worry about because losing weight, like I could lose 20 pounds this week if I fucking starve myself and don't drink any water and do
Don't
cardio
drink
every
any
day.
water.
Well, I mean, then you're gonna have less water in
Oh,
your body.
yeah.
Like, boxers can lose fucking 20 pounds before a fight by just dehydrating themselves and shit. It's not, you want to lose a pound a week or
A pound a week?
I mean, that a pound or maybe
That's
two.
like healthy.
Nigga,
When you're really like, he's lucky because he's actually working from a base of taking in so many fucking calories from the alcohol that
Yeah.
you're gonna lose a lot of weight from that.
And
that's
even
why
the
I'm
diet.
unlucky. I don't have like that obvious thing to stop doing besides eating fucking crackers and cake at night.
Even the diet that I was doing, bro, I was losing like a pound or two a day.
Well, you were doing like the 40 calories a day diet.
No, well,
Which was- I was
I'm
gonna
not
say.
gonna give them no promo, but if they want it, they're gonna have to pay us.
Damn
But yeah, the diet. So basically, you would eat, and it's not Herbalife. You would eat 5 small meals a day, and you eat 1 healthy meal a day. You know what I'm saying?
Herbalife.
Each one of the 5 meals are 100 calories a piece.
Okay.
But I was still doing that, and on the weekends I was like drinking,
yeah.
like 2-3 times a week. So
And you're eating calamari and mac and cheese
Yeah.
and all
And
the
fucking
good shit.
lobster.
no,
And-
but my fucking auntie, she's a fucking nurse.
With the garlic butter.
I found out that the diet on top of my alcohol raised my blood pressure too.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a lot of soy protein on top of that. And
That makes sense.
She was like, you really just put your body into shock. You weren't like, you're losing weight, but you weren't losing weight healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like now, like the last week, I probably lost like 6 pounds just eating right and drinking water. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I went to the fucking gym today. I went to the gym yesterday. I'm like, bro, like I can do this shit. It's like it's not even as hard because when you have a health scare, that's a whole different ball.
Yeah.
Right, because my girl was saying, like, do you think AD will actually stop drinking? I'm like, well, if there's anything that's going to make a motherfucker stop drinking,
Yeah.
it's definitely the doctor telling you,
you.
you
Yeah.
need to do this or you're going to die.
Nigga, I got kids, bro. Like I was
Yeah.
like, but that was a big wake up call for me because my grandma is crazy too. Rest in peace. My grandma used to hate it. Like she's telling me
drinking?
all the time. Yeah, I wasn't even bad like that yet, but all her family members died from like cirrhosis of the liver. You feel me? I don't know if they had like moonshine or something like that back then. It wasn't the same shit that we drinking, but
You should start making moonshine on the side.
nah, I'm cool though. Like, and I'm not saying that I'm gonna quit all the way forever, but at least for the next 6 or 7 months, I'm gonna get myself together, and then occasionally I have a drink or two because I'm like, I'm not gonna let nothing control me. Like,
And just
I don't
stay
like
on
it that
top
much.
of it. Like,
yeah,
just, if you're going to do that, they have like probably a at-home blood pressure type test
I got
thing.
that. I got that now too.
Oh, you do? Okay, good.
That's
Yeah.
how I knew my shit went down like 30 points.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I was happy though. I was like, this is something that I needed to transition to my life, and now I'm getting into movies and other TV shows and shit like that. Tired of being fucking fat.